Everyone, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome to my talk. I'm very happy to be speaking at DevRelCon Yokohama this year. And thanks a lot for joining this session actually because we know there are big tracks going on around and you chose to be part of this track. So I'll make sure to make it worth of your time. And feel free to take photos while I'm speaking. Post online, photography, UC, hashtag or lockdown policy. So that was pretty much, but I wanted to start this off in a bit of cultural way because I'm very religious in some ways, and that's how I want to start it by saying konnichiwa, which is of course in Japanese, and you can see the other word which is namaste. That's how we call it in India, the Hindi language, and of course everyone joining in from across the globe. So that was the formal greeting, but talking more about me, myself Siddharth Dayalwal, I'm joining in all the way from India, the best part of the country, which is the state Gujarat. But I am working as a developer specialist at Storyblok, which is a headless CMS. I started as a developer engineer and then switched transition to New York because my niche is community and that's where I belong. And I manage programs, events, and community at Storyblok. Apart from that, I'm a GitHub free expert from India region, which means I help local campus experts to build communities for their region. I'm delivering IT coach, that means I spend my weekends with the organizers to host and run wonderful events. Last but not the least, I run my very own IT community, which is Campus Wall, so feel free to check that out. And speak about it. Cool. So, moving on, I've been in this space for quite some time, already over, I guess, 3 to 4 years. Honestly, I've learned so much, and that's why I'm here as well. I owe 100% of my journey, community, and the people who are connected with, and they play a big role for me, who I am right now. So, and I personally learned a lot from DevRelCon itself because that eventually started. That was like its own source of inspiration and learning for me as well. And my first in-person DevRelCon, this is my first in-person DevRelCon as well. So I'm quite excited for this. Talking about DevRelCon, this is not the first time I'm speaking. I have had an opportunity to speak the virtual editions of DevRelCon, at least for my talks. You can always find the recordings on the YouTube channel. So, coming back to the topic itself, which is fostering a sense of community in your developer program, and you'll know more about the benefits of the importance of the community in any program out there, like how you can strategize, what techniques you can use to just foster the sense of community while you're building a program, whether you are just being part of one. At this point, I would like to take 2 minutes of yours from this particular talk edition to quickly give a shout out to some of the programs I have been part of and actually building. Let's go from bottom to top. The bottom one which you see is Hackers for Evangelist one, which is my personal one. I run it by myself. Like it's more of like a volunteer thing. And it's super big friendly. Next one is, I would like to give a huge shout out to the GitHub Campus Expert program. I have been a campus expert for over 2 years now. I've recently transitioned to lead expert, but it has been a huge source of inspiration for me. Learned a lot from this. Great program to learn community building, insightful training, and many opportunities. Lastly, on the top which you see is Storyblok Ambassador program, which I've been building while working from Storyblok as a full-time employee. And we recently launched our updated program in December 2022, and we have invited the first batch of ambassadors for the same. So it has been growing. We are working on a lot of things to inculcate that sense of community over there. So feel free to look up and if you have any inputs, go ahead. So, cool. I have a question for you. Are you involved with any development program or you have been in the past? A quick raise of hands would be much appreciated. It can be in any way, either a member or you're a creator or you are just mentoring a program or this. Quick raise of hands once again. I see most of the folks here present are part of any development program. So that's awesome to know because whatever we are going to talk about today is completely from my experiences and learning, building the programs which I've just shared. So even before jumping onto that, let's understand the importance of community in such programs. And you can see already a couple of points here. But let's start from the increased engagement. So when your community members feel like they're part of the community, they're more likely to engage with it, right? It's not that they're not feeling welcome, but it's really very important for you to create that engagement for your community members. Second is knowledge sharing, like good community encourages all the people to share actively what they have been building, what they have been working on, and so much more around this issue. Developer retention. So it's obvious thing that the developer is happy and they feel motivated to be part of the program. They're always going to come back to you, right? They're always going to stick to you, and that is how it helps for you to, have better developer retention for your program or for your company. Next is improved collaboration. A strong sense of community within your developer community program can lead to enhanced collaboration in multiple ways. Lead to people collaborating with projects, coming up with an awesome idea, working on an open source project, and so much more. So all of these things is some points which enhances the fact that why community is important. It all starts with very basic, which is developing the culture, and now we are going to dive more into how you can foster the sense of community. So it all starts with very, very basic, which is define your values, right? Whenever we are working in a community, it's also like, why should we do and what are we doing, for what reason, right? To clearly define that is really very important. So it's about that. Second is accessibility. Now, provide necessary resources for your community members, and it has to be accessible. For example, captioning for videos or assistive technology for coding. All of these things are like really, very important. Next is encourage diversity and inclusion. Now, celebrate and recognize diversity within your development program or inclusivity. This can include like highlighting the accomplishments from the underrepresented groups, or just featuring diverse perspective from your community members for different regions. Sense of ownership. Now, it's really very important for you to encourage your community members to take ownership of the work they do, because if you believe in them, they're going to definitely believe in themselves, and that's what they believe. That's why they are there. Provide leadership opportunities. Now, when you ask your community member to take up the ownership and do it their way, they feel a sense of leadership, right? And this can also help them develop their skills, interpersonal artistic, and so much more. Moving on would be peer-to-peer networking. Now, learning from peers, right? I have been learning all my journey and still learning, and this has been really a strong point while I have been part of any community out there. So it's really, really important for you to encourage the learning part as well while they can network with each other. Next is room for collaboration. Yes, of course, I love what I do at my personal scale, but when I collaborate with people or when I allow my community members to collaborate, there's room of opportunities for them to explore, to work together, to know, understand different horizons, right? So that is also very important. Career development. Now, I personally have been following the path, but when I collaborate with other developers or other, let's say, devs, I get to explore different situations, different scenarios, and that's where I understand my career, how I am developing with it, and I get some new opportunities as well. Community building. Developers can build relationship, of course, while that's happening, and when we network. For example, here today we all network with each other, and that's how we build a sense of community within ourselves that we belong here, right? And that quality is really very important for you to encourage. Lastly, innovative ideas. Now, this can be a great way to spark innovation, right? Maybe running small events, collaborative events, hackathons, and so much more. Moving on, not to forget promote collaboration. Now, when we say peer-to-peer networking, it directly switches us to promoting more of the collaboration. Of course, we're going to network, we're going to talk with people, but after that, is it going to just stop? No, it should continue, and it can be in various ways, like regular activities. You can post. When I say activity, it has not to be big events or something like that. Just informal coffee chats, just get together, just a one-on-one call with the community members or between themselves. That is something which is important. Open communication. Now, it's recommended to having open communication. It's always like we can chat in DMs or some other, but while you're communicating openly in front of everyone, it allows others to understand the view and put in their perspective as well. So that is quite important. And this, again, if I am communicating with, let's say, 2-3 members, someone watching can jump in. this creates an opportunity of collaboration. And that is what we need to focus on as well. Create mentorship programs. Now, you as a community leader or developer program creator, or just getting connected with peers or just create a program and experience members of the community can help newbies. They can come and welcome them actually, so that they don't feel as if they're not involved or they're not part of it. Encourage members to contribute to open source, right? This is a place they can come out of their comfort zone, go out of the boundary of the community, and just collaborate with people outside their space. And this builds a chance for them to understand even more perspectives of collaboration, because it's not just limited to a fact that we team up and build something. It's beyond that. And then building in public. I have personally followed this a lot. Whatever you do in public, even your successes, failures, share in public. That's how you will let others know that what you have been going through, and it's not a crime which is just a state of mind. This also allows everyone to understand, ask questions, maybe just answer it, gather so many scenarios. Next up is to encourage developers to share. Pair programming. How many of you have done pair programming? I did a lot when I was back in university. I really need to start it once again. But this can be a great way for developers to share their mindset and what are their opinions. Tech talks and workshops. Allow your community members to share what they are working on, what they are building, and giving them an opportunity to speak at your local community events or just your Discord or Slack channel or anywhere else as well. Feedbacks and reviews, or we can say feature requests or bug reports. Hear your community members. It's really very important. Let's say you're working for a product or anything else. When you start listening to your developer community members, or when you're giving them the opportunity to just share what they feel, that is when they realize or feel as if they belong here. Right? They can speak, they can add their contribution. So that is really very important. Documentation. Now, many of us might have documentation for our product of our company. At the same time, when developers watch them throughout in different perspectives, it's really very important for us to keep it simple and clear, and it has to be very transparent so that they know where they are standing, and it's like super easy for them to follow up and communicate by themselves with different developers in the community. And this can include things like code documentation, project Wikipedias, and internal learning hubs. Setting up internal forums or chat groups like Slack or Discord, this can be a great way for your developers to ask questions, share knowledge, and share anything actually. So if they are having that space for them where they can open up, that is really very important. Next would be hosting developer events, and it can be done in multiple ways. Webinars and live streams. This can be a great way. It requires very minimal setup, very minimal prep, so you can just go live with different streaming platforms or just basic tools out there. So it doesn't take much time. But what it gives you back in return is collaboration, relationship with the developers, more understanding, learning opportunities, networking opportunities, and then there's so much more. So of course, code review and EMA, once in a while maybe try connecting with the developer community, asking them questions, hearing them out, doing an EMA to understand what they are going through, and also maybe they can understand what you're working with in the developer program. In-person meetups, of course, after a while we have been able to meet in person, and that's like super cool, and that is what they want as well. So this is the best place for your developers to come together and socialize, because believe me, they love each other. It's just that they're not getting the opportunity or right approach of seeking the network. So if you know that, be that space for them. Next is conferences, parties. Gets a little scaled up where it's like more bigger level community members come from across the region, from across the globe, and this is the best place for them to network, build that relationship which they have been seeking for, not just with the local community, but with the wider community out there. Learn about new technologies and get inspired to be. Lastly, hackathons, because I love hackathons. These are events where developers can not just learn, network, get educated, get aware, but at the same time collaborate and build something meaningful during a particular duration of hours. So that is something that you who doesn't like to get recognized, right? So showcase your members. They have been putting in efforts by contributing, by trying to bring up different things for you, for your company, for your program, product, anything. It's really very important for us to give them back in multiple ways. It all starts with showcasing them, maybe create a web page, or anything, recognize their contribution, maybe community member of the month, of the day, anything. It can be as small as just sending a Discord message that, hey, this person has been super awesome. It's as simple as that, doesn't require much of a thing. Next is badges and certification. Let's say some of the community members have achieved a milestone, contributed a number of activities. Give them some certificate, give them some badge, give them a sense of recognition. Swags and prizes, like everyone loves swag. Anyone in this room who doesn't love swag, I am not expecting it because we all do it. So everyone does. So even if a t-shirt, a couple of stickers, or maybe a gift card, they'll feel good. So recognize them in that way. Develop and highlight is something that you can also do. Maybe you're posting any events and then you're just highlighting the stories of those developers who have been working very well for your community, and this can provide a platform for developers to just share their work as well, and at the same time let the other people know what they have been working with. Public recognition, recognize developers in public platforms like newsletters, social media, or company-wide meetings. All of this really boosts their confidence that I'm working on something and they are recognizing me, they are highlighting my work, and I should continue that. Moving on, must use the power of social media network. I believe in this a lot because that's the platform where everyone is watching you. And that's the best place to highlight yourself, right? Of course, you're sitting in a room, but when you go online, it's like thousands of people, I don't know how many number of people are watching you over there. So to start with, consistency is the key. Regularly post updates, news, and announcement about the developer program to keep members engaged and informed. Very important. Share user-generated content. Now, your community members might be building a lot of things, writing blogs, posting videos, doing live streams, answering questions, contributing to open source, fixing some bug, or anything. So, just share about it. Maybe write a use case around it, write a blog post around it, give it a shout out in your talks, meetups, or anything else as well. Engage with members. Now, I've seen companies working on the social media thing but not able to interact with the developers or the community members. It should not be a monologue, it has to be a dialogue on the online platform as well. When they are trying to tag you or when they are trying to share something about you, reply maybe with a GIF, an emoji, an appreciation, anything. Make them feel involved. There are questions, answer them, or any other way. It's important to interact with them and keep them engaged on social media as well. Social media events nowadays, not much of which I've experienced, but back when we were doing most of it was online, there were a lot of Twitter spaces out there. We still can do, it's still there, right? So, Twitter spaces, LinkedIn events, maybe Instagram live if that works for you. This way, you will allow the developers who are not in touch with you to get in touch with you. You can invite an expert or to talk about a shared topic, which most of your community members are maybe excited about, and then just talk about it, take questions from the audience, and that's their time to bring those up. And also, just to keep it super intact and structured, and use an event cluster. Create social media calendar, really important, which goes with the first point, which is consistency is key. Develop a social media calendar for yourself that includes relevant events, what you're going to do, what activities you're planning, with all the event team, details, hashtags, and everything. Last but not the least, establish a code of conduct, which is really very important, and one cannot ignore that at all. And it starts with promoting a safe and inclusive environment. Now, a code of conduct establishes expectations for your community members, like in terms of how they can behave, or it just also helps ensure that all the members feel safe and welcome and respected at the same time. Prevent harassment and discrimination. Now, by clearly outlining what's right, what's wrong, you can define those things in a pretty straightforward way. Framework for addressing issues. Now, when people feel this breach of code of conduct or they are not feeling good, there has to be the way where they can reach out, right? So clearly mention what to do, when to do, how to do, and whom to reach out. That's really very important. Enhance professionalism. Now, a code of conduct sets a standard of professionalism. So for all the members of the community, this helps build trust and credibility in the program. Support the value of the program. Now, it's obvious, right? We all started from defining the culture and defining the values, and it is ending at the same note, which is support the values of the program through your code of conduct. So you see, it started from that and it's ending from that. And that's why it's really very important, because I personally feel if you have a set of values, and if not just your community members, but if you personally believe in that, I guess that's really good thing, and this can go a long way. So just emphasize on that pretty much while you are building the program. So that was it. Let's do a quick recap. Develop the culture, very important. Peer-to-peer networking. Once you have the basics ready, let your community members interact with themselves, network with each other, promote collaboration, go beyond networking, encourage to share. Once they start collaborating, encourage them to share what they have been collaborating with. Let them attend your dev events, do something where they can showcase themselves, give the rewards, recognize them, use these social media power or platforms to highlight what they have been doing. And all of these things must be done under code of conduct. So all of this summarizes what I wanted to share. And with that being said, Ricardo, Dhanyawad in Hindi, and thank you to each and every member present here for being with me so far and listening to me so patiently. Appreciate each and every one of you here. And good shout out to DevRelCon Yokohama for having me. I had a fun DevRelCon Yokohama, and this was my first in-person one. So thank you so much, and I would love to connect with you all folks. I have been connecting with a lot of you, but still with some. But I would love to talk with you outside the room. And if you have something for question, maybe we can make or maybe I can connect with you outside as well. So that was from me. Thank you once again for sticking with me so far.